We are live in Hartford, Connecticut. 90's Con 2024. 90's to now is here. I am here. Of course, I'm Jerry Strauss, and we are talking to all of your favorite TV, movie, music stars from the 90's and beyond. We're going to be all over this event all weekend long. Can't wait to bring it to you. You are here at 90's Con for what, third, fourth time now?
So this will be my third.
Your third?
Yeah.
Okay, hat trick.
Yes, exactly.
How are you going to shake things up? We got to get wild here now. It's number 3. What are we doing?
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that. Now I've got to make some big plans. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen on the panel? It could all go crazy. No, it'll be me and Dave at the panel, so that's actually very possible.
What's it like being back in 90's land?
Oh, it's incredible. 90's land is happy land. It's where we get to, relive our childhoods and meet the people of these shows that gave us so much happiness and comfort as kids. It's awesome.
And you look excited.
I'm thrilled. I mean, and look, everybody's dressed for the era, which I love. You've got the tie on. I mean, it's just thrilling and exciting to be a part of this era, a timeless era, an innocent era, a great pop time in the world. So thrilled to be here.
Connecting with the fans and connecting with some of their families who are now second generation, watching some of these shows it's been amazing. Certainly seeing some of the cast members who I haven't seen in like 30 years, it's awesome. It's like we're picking up where we left off.
Guys, we're here with Jason Marsden, the 90's icon, if there ever was one, man.
Don't stop. I love it.
Look, I got to ask you, your outfit already the talk of the town. It's lighting up this entire building, but what I want to know is where else are you going to wear this thing? Because this seems like it could work all week long.
Oh, man, I'll wear it to Kroger, when I'm restocking my vegetables. I can wear it to the post office, wherever you want, Yeah.
Did you ever anticipate all those years ago as The Little Mermaid that you would still be so celebrated and this movie would still be so celebrated today?
Yeah, no, it's a huge honor and such a wonderful surprise. No, it wasn't part of the plan all these years ago, but I'm so grateful for these 37 years with my company, and to represent the character in our film is truly an honor.
What do you think it is about 90's music and your music in general that has matured and evolved and allowed the fans to just love it more today than they did even back then?
It was just a cool era. I mean, it was probably the most prolific musical pop era of all time, because it was on the cusp of everything going digital, and CDs were exploding at the same time. MTV was on fire at that time, and so and it just was a wonderful time at radio. And you had Backstreet, you had NSYNC, you had us, you had Britney, you had Christina. All that stuff was great.
Kind of a culmination of everything happening at the same time. It was like TRL, MTV. There was an innocence to the time, so I feel like people are just kind of attracted to that, and it's the soundtrack to a lot of people's teenage years. So I think people just like to be transported a little bit.
A first-time reunion for this event, this time out, step by step, the whole family back together again. How does it feel to get back with everybody?
It's a lot of fun. It's been 26 years since we've all been together, and it's nostalgic. We're having a blast.
It's so exciting, and to be here for the fans who I guess have looked forward to this for so many years, and to see our cast again after almost 25 years. It was kind of emotional yesterday, but also like we're just back on the set again. Like we could go right into it again. So
it's surreal because it's like we're all older and grayer and have children and just have aches and pains, and life is. Yeah, it happened in 26 years.
Except for Patrick Duffy, he pretty much looks the same.
He looks the same. It's whatever water he's drinking, I got to figure out.
Has there been any ideas, any discussions, anything kicked around about doing something else to bring the step-by-step story into the current day?
There's always been some talk about a reunion, but it just hasn't happened. And now that we have lost Suzanne, I don't know. She's so much the heart of everything. So maybe that is a moment that has passed. Yeah.
It's crossed my mind many times over the years, like if there was a reboot, like what would it look like, or what would the story be, and I think our show was always about family and about how we can be blended or we can be non-traditional, but we can still come together even with our differences and learn how to help each other and learn how to belong. And I feel like that's a universal theme now more than ever, you know? So there's a part of me like looking at all of us coming together, and now we have all these different walks of life, and we've grown up, and some of us are in the industry and some of us aren't. But there's something I know that like still bonds us together. And having watched the show so much recently, I was saying like, God, our show was funny, and people were so talented and so good. Like, I definitely think like those universal themes never die.
We know you guys are a wholesome group, a wholesome show. We know there's a lot of cast reunions here this weekend, and there can be a lot of competition. There could be a lot of tension. If things go down, if there is gang warfare, if there's a rumble, do you guys think you're going to be underestimated? Do you have a strategy? How are you going to hold up when things get rough this weekend?
Never really revealed, but the Camdens were like a badass family. And like, you know, the stuff you didn't see, the episodes you didn't see, the ones that got cut, I mean, there was major gang warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for
there was like
the preacher
nunchucks and brass knuckles and like stuff that Simon had in his bedside drawer.
And poison.
We never showed.
Poison.
Yeah, poison.
I did a lot of things with that.
Yeah, it was gnarly.